So in this tutorial, let's recreate an image cropper. So here, if we choose an image, for example, if I choose this image, we will display image right here, and we can crop the image that we like with any aspect ratio. So here we can choose 16:9, or we can choose 3, we can choose 3:2. So after we choose an ratio, we can crop image. So after click crop image, it will appear right here. So it will, and then we can download the cropped image. So for this mini project, first of all, we have to download cropper.js. For this, we will find cropper.js. So here's gonna be, we'll go to right here, and we will go to GitHub, and then I think we have to go to the version 1, and then we can download zip folder right here. And so we download the zip folder. So we will go to the right here, and then we will extract the folder. So we open it, and then within this folder, we'll go to this folder. So I will copy this all folders, and I will go JavaScript. I will go to the code editor, and I will create here cropper.js. I will give that folder name, and I will paste right there. So after that, we have to connect with style, because right here it had the cropper.css right there. So for that, we use link. So here it's gonna be we go to cropper.js, and then we get this cropper.css, and then we use create tab, and then we get cropper.js, and we will get cropper.js. Okay, that's what we want. So first of all, we have to create a JavaScript file. So I will get script.js, because I already write here script.js, so the same need to be the same name. So I get the script.js right there. So first of all, to create this project, I will open with live server. Okay, this I will open with live server. So I will close this tab. So this is our original. This is not our developing project. So I already write here style.css. So, and also I already write HTML. So first of all, let me check the algorithm. So I think the first step, we have to initialize variables. So we have to select HTML DOM elements. So first of all, we will find this DOM element from HTML. So here, so this is our DOM element right there. So for that, let me create document.getElementById. I will give that name, sorry, and then I will assign to a variable. I will give the same variable name. Okay, I will give that name, and then we will get the image element. This is file upload is right. File upload is right here. This is image element. This is image element. Yeah, okay. Also, we also get a. Okay, so I will write again. Document.getElementById equal to image. Sorry. And I will give the variable name image. Okay, that's what we want, and let we select this output image element. So for that, we will find output. So right here, So this is output element to display the crop image. So for that I will use document.get element by ID also right there, because this is your ID. So I will get variable name output. Okay, that's one. And we keep finding crop burden. So I get BDN crop burden. So where is that burden? So it's gonna be crop burden is right here. So right here, this is also ID. So I will get this element, burden element. So we will get that burden element. So document get element by. So add that. Okay, and then I will assign into a variable. So I will get bdn. Here will be crop. So we get 4 elements, and then we had to get these elements. So let we find is where is the element. So for experiential select, we had to use this element. So we get that. So document get element by ID. I will give then. So and I will assign into a variable. I will get experiential select. Okay. Oh no, this is wrong. Okay. Now we keep finding and then download BDN. So where is download BDN? So download BDN is right here. So this is no ID. This is class. So we can use chorus letter or we can use document of a class name. So I will get download BDN. So here this time doc document of chorus letter. I will get then chorus letter. Okay, and then what we had to select. So we had to select hide element. So let we find hide element. You hide. Okay, this here. So we will select this paragraph element right here. So document get element by ID hide isn't. So okay, after we got, we will assign the variable. I will get hide equal to. Okay, so now we got all elements. So after that we go to the second step. So first of all, we had to listen change even listener for find upload, right? So we had to listen change even listener find upload elements. So for that I will use this element right there, and then we will use add even listener, and what we listen, so we will listen change event, and then we will call it callback fashion. Okay, so I think firstly initially we have to get a file. So we had to choose this file, and we had to select the file. So and then we retrieve the selected file and check if the file is an image or not. So for that we get a file. So we had to use to target that a file with event. So I will get a file variable and e.target.file. So when we get in the file, we will get the first year file. So we can check with console.log file to be sure. Okay, when we go to our project, okay, so I will choose a file, but I will choose this file. So let me check console. So what's happened? So we get a file. That is photo file. This is the image file. So after we get in a file, let me check. That is we if conditional statements because we need to crawl only image file. So that's why we check conditional statement and we use an operator, the file dot type. So right here, so we will check with this. So that file is gonna be like this. If the file is image file, so what we're gonna do? If the file is image file, so we will read that file. So if that is an image, if that is an image, we will read the file. So for reading a file, we had to create a file reader. So we had to create what file reader. So let's create a variable. So new file reader. So we create file reader and we assign into a variable. So I will get a reader. Okay. So after getting file reader, we can read the file. So we will use reader as read as data URL. So what we're gonna read, so we will read file. Okay, so through reading the file, so we will read the unload fashion, we will read. So through unloading we will get a reader the result. So this gonna be src elements, so we will assign to variable, for example like this. So to make sure we can check src right here. So when we do like this, so for example I will choose a file. So after getting a file, so here it will appear this element. So okay, so for that, instead of assign to a variable, I will not assign to a variable. So we will directly assign this element, image element. So I will get which image element src right there. Okay, so that's what we want, and then we will directly and we immediately display. We immediately display that image. So through using flex block, so we use flex block, and then when we check it right here, for example, if I choose an image, it will display crawl image button right here. So to display crawl image button, so I will call this element right here, and I will make it style display equal to inline block or block. So I will use this. So when we check it again right here, so I will choose this image. So we got it. So this time we have to initialize the cropper image. So we have to initialize the cropper image fashion. So here we create a cropper image fashion. So I will copy that name. So after that, so right here, okay, so fashion. So okay, so after creating that fashion, we have to call button crop button below the button crop. So okay, so we keep tracking the algorithm. So in this fashion, we will check the cropper exists or not. So for that, we have to declare a cropper variable. So we will declare here will be a cropper variable. So we will check the cropper variable because we need to check is there a cropper or not, right? So after choosing an image, it is a cropper cropper like the like after we choosing their image, is there like this cropper or not? So for that we will declare a cropper. So first of all, it's an empty variable. So if cropper, if it is a cropper, we will destroy the cropper through using the destroy method, because here we had to use the destroy method. So if there is no any cropper, so we will initialize a new cropper through using this method. So I will create new cropper. So if there is no cropper, I'll create this cropper. So okay, so this cropper is gonna be this one. So we initialize new cropper. So what we crop? So what we gonna crop? So we crop image. So we crop image, and then how we crop with the default aspect ratio. So we crop image and we crop this aspect ratio, default aspect ratio. So I will get this value right here. So we parse this value aspect ratio 1, and then view mode also 1, and we call auto crop area is also 1. So I will crop and then move ever, also true, zone ever, scalable. Okay, move ever, zone ever, scalable, those search. So this is gonna be true, so ever also theory true, SEL is scalable, force. So when we check it, CALE, that's correct, and then we get this value true. So this is true. So we get the value. Okay, so this is the third step. So we already get the cropper aspect ratios. So we have, so like this example, we can choose the cropper aspect ratio ourselves. So for that feature, we have to listen this aspect ratio select element element. So change event. So we use this element, and then we call here, and we use that event listener. So we had to listen change event, and we will call it copy fashion. So during this time, what we had to listen, so we had to choose a value. So for that, we use a new aspect ratio. The user can select a new aspect ratio, and then we will treat the selected value from the drop down. So how is it gonna do? So we can get aspect ratio dot value, right? So I will get that value right here, which is selected value. So I will get variable name to variable name. So I will get ASP aspect ratio like this. So we keep tracking the algorithm. If the selected value is free, we will set aspect ratio none, or if it's not, we get the value. So for that, again, we have to use this cropper dot aspect ratio select. So we use this method right here. So right here, because we already create that cropper right there, so that's why we can use set aspect ratio. So during that time, aspect ratio is equal to 3 because we have one free option right here. We have one free option. So if it's equal to 3, we will get the value none. If it's not, we will evaluate that aspect ratio value. Okay, that's what we want, so we already done. So and then we handle crop. So we will check it again. Yes, that's what we want. Now that's appear right here. So that's what we want. So after we select an aspect ratio, we can crop image. So for the feature, we have to listen crop image button. So right here, CR crop and crop add even listener. So when we click, we will call it cover fashion. So when we call it cover fashion, we will get this chosen. We get these choosens or with. Okay, for example, okay, I will show you like we get the selection ratio, right? So for this getting the selection ratio, we have to use we keep tracking the algorithm, so we have to use crop order get crop canvas. So this method we have to use. So for this we use this, so and then it will get the canvas. So I will assign to a variable, I will get the canvas right there. So we can check console.canvas. So what's gonna be canvas? What's canvas? So we can check the canvas. So I go to right here and I will select an image. So when I click crop button, after choosing a aspect ratio, probably I will choose system ratio 9. Okay, after clicking crop image, I will get this canvas value. So after getting canvas value, we can parse into this canvas.url. We can parse this canvas.url into the image output src. So for that, so we already selected output image element. For output image element, so I will use right here. So I will use output.src. So canvas. So for the canvas, we will change into image or we change into image or png. So we use this method. So I will use this method right here. Okay, so and then we will display download button. So down. So download button style display. So we will display the download button. So I will get block property, and then I will hide this text. So there's gonna be hide. So it's gonna be hide.style.display. It's gonna be none. So I will get none property. Okay, that's it. So finally we will make it download feature. So we will listen download video at even listener. So we will, when click even is occur, we will listen. We call it fashion. So for within that fashion, we keep tracking algorithm. So we create an element and then we will set the href attribute for that element to the output image src, and we will download attribute an element with the crop image.png, and we will programmatically trigger a click on a element for download element. So first of all, I will create a element. So we use document to create elements. We create a tat. So I will assign to a variable. So I will get download link. Okay, I will get that. So and then download link.href is going to be this output.src, because we already right here we will get the output image src href, and then we will download. So no, sorry, this one is right here. So we will download. So we download this with this name. So we get that name, image.png. So okay, and then we will make it directly download. So click. So okay. So when we check it, so I will choose an image. Okay, I will choose an image. So we will crop the image. So after cropping the image with an aspect ratio, so we click crop image, and so the image is right here. We will download the image. So we download directly. So right here. So when we go to, so you download this right here. So we can see the image. So right here, so this is our crop image. Yeah, that's it. So I think you guys really understand this mini project. So see you in the next tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so see you.